expectations are high when you're the number 3 overall pick. But last year, Andre Johnson did not disappoint. 66 catches, second most among rookies. We'll track his development in Season 2. San Diego Chargers, Houston Texans. Now!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Reliant Stadium. With me, my knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now. Quentin Jammer, he's a highly confident cornerback. And this guy's got a motor that won't quit. Conditioning plays a big role there, but just as important is his rugged tenacity. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, Gunter Robinson. He's a highly competent cornerback. I tell you, this guy's got a lot of horsepower. His speed enables him to lock down receivers and get after the ball no matter where it ends up. I tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss. Heads it is.
We'll see.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
For Texan football.
Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Jammer decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 14.
Quentin Jammer thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Chargers offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Cardell goes in motion. Eaton bats this one at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 14-yard
line. Turner gets the call on second down and heads out right. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best. Michael Turner can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Turner gains 3 yards, and that will bring up first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 26-yard line.
Rivers throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 43-yard line.
In behind the line of scrimmage.
Sam Coward targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Rivers dumps this one off, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Ball at the 47.
Rivers really rifles this
First
pass,
down,
and
Chargers.
the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Cardell didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Cardell was the intended receiver. Number 23 with the coverage.
Rivers tips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Kevin Dyson made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Fourth down, 4 yards to go. Keating kicks from 40 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Nate Keating misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Texans will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Number 56 gets the sack way back at the 24-yard line. Number 42 was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Team doctor's diagnosis is that he's got a few broken ribs. They've given him something to ease the pain, but it's unclear whether they'll dampen the pain enough for him to come back in. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Smith takes the handoff and gets past the line. Brought down at the 27.
Antoine Smith is one of those wily old vets, 8th-year man out of Houston. He knows the things you can't learn in training camp. Pay attention to this guy.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Texans, 27-yard line.
Smith falls in the pass, and he will be well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Number 56 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Make the return.
Stanley lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. Fields it at the 27. Back down at the 29.
Quentin Jammer got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Chargers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 29-yard line. Takes his 4th carry of the game and takes it upfield.
First down,
Finally
Chargers.
popped out of bounds at the 46. That will bring up 1st down.
Lewis Sanders lets the ball carrier get past the markers and a bunch more before he can stop him.
There's the push to send him out of bounds. Very forceful, but really almost pointless.
Yeah, like smashing the barn door after the horses are already escaped.
A beautiful pickup, Peter, and a bit of a collapse by the defense there.
Well, they were caught off guard, Dan, and by the time they reacted, it was too late.
It will be 1st down. 1st down, both wideouts to the right. Rivers just rifles this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Kevin Dyson makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 59 yards on 4 catches.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Goes in motion. Turner loses one on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Sam Coward targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Rivers zings it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete. Third down, one man back. Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Phillip Rivers doesn't blink against the two-man zone coverage back there, but the pass, it never made it to the receiver.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Keating boots it from 46 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Nate Keating misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but most only counts in horseshoes.
The Texans have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Smith will get the carry on first down and heads left. Tackled at the 43.
Antoine Smith got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, both tight ends left. Smith gets the call again and barely picks up the first down. Smith picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right.
Feel this?
All right.
It hurts.
Right there.
Don't worry, just.
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you. Come on.
You gotta get. Come on.
I need
you gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go.
You think I'm gonna be all right to play?
Second and 9. Ball at the Texans, 48-yard line.
Carr tips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
David Carr hit dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Holds, hauls it in right side and tries to get free. And he's in for the touchdown.
Eric Moulds tacks on a bundle after the run here. Watch the replay, folks.
The catch and now the run. A multi-tiered play.
Yeah, like cake with 3 tiers of frosting. Oh, that sounds good.
Does everything have to be turned into food for you? Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Jammer catches it back at the 1. Dodges a tackle. Stopped at the 27.
Quentin Jammer received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chargers offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their own 27-yard line. Rivers rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 29.
Sanders intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his own all locked up tight. He knows how the play's going to go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Johnson grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down. Smith is at the 5 and touchdown.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown rockets this one deep. Jammer decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16.
Quentin Jammer decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Chargers can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Turner gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the Chargers, 21-yard line.
The ball's loose. The Texans have it.
Shaddy delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Texans come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 21-yard line. Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Edwards had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he suffered a broken upper arm in that last collision. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Carr throws a heater, and it's tipped incomplete.
Steve Foley came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down, 10 yards to go. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Tyson Walter tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Third and long. They have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Brown kicks from 38 yards out and barely misses this one off to the right.
Chris Brown misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Chargers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Turner will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Moreland Greenwood was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Cardell goes in motion. Rivers throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 26. Third down with a split backfield. Gates catches the bullet on the left and is at the 45. Finally stopped at the 47. It will be first down. Rivers uncorks this to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Number 21 with the coverage.
Gates makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Rivers throws a hitter right sideline, and the completion is good for 6. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Turner gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
And if this cat's on the menu, you best believe they get served. What makes you think you can rhyme? When did you think you get served? Who gave you the wrong idea that you were the best when the best is right here? In my third verse, my third eye gave a third try. Visualize the prize, Nobel framed inside, and that's all. Forget the protocol, do it unconventional. No main stagger the code, beyond flexible.
Turner takes it off the toss and passes the line. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 46. That will bring up first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection.
Nothing.
Second and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Tyson grabs the bullet, and the Chargers take their first time out.
Number 10 to make the 25-yard attempt. Number 5, hold.
Keating with a 25-yarder, and
is
good. It hit the upright and then bounced in.
Nate Keating bangs a bank shot off the upright before it goes in. Doink. Did it the hard way, but he got the field goal.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to
Number
when he
10
tries to
taking
pump
off
up
the
his
Chargers.
team at halftime.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Keating booms a beauty here. Walter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense takes the field with the clock at 23. Smith carries it for the 6th time and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans enjoying the lead 14-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Chargers look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Phillip Rivers would find his target on this one. Chargers towards the end of the first quarter, the ball at their own 29-yard line. Michael Turner is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. Texans later on in the second quarter, Eric Moulds came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They get the first score and go up by 7. Chargers middle of the second, Lewis Sanders was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Bolts behind 7-0. Antoine Smith would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. An 18-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans now up by 14. Chargers still middle of the second. Troy Evans is going to come up with the big play here. Whoop! The ball's loose. Scramble. He's there to grab it. Chargers late into the second quarter, Bolts down by 14. Phillip Rivers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are up at the half, 14-3. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. This time there could be no question. Eric Moulds has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Texans get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 14-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Keating kicks it off to begin the second half. Garner downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Carr zings it to the right side, and the ball is caught at the 27, tackled at the 30.
With the tackle.
David Carr is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 75 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Texans, 30-yard line.
Smith will get the carry on second down and barely picks up the first down. Smith picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
They're finishing up putting a brace on him, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan.
Second and 9. Ball at the Texans, 32-yard line.
Godfrey tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Illegal forward pass, number 8, offense. 5-yard penalty and loss of down.
David Carr was past the line of scrimmage on that play, which made the pass irrelevant. That was an illegal forward pass.
Here's the place they didn't want to be. Looking at a third and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Third down, 1 man down.
Steve Foley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Stanley gets ready to punt this away.
Jammer to make the return.
Stanley takes the long snap and punts it away. Jammer fields the punt at the 30. Brought down at the 41.
Quentin Jammer racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chargers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Gets the call on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Morlon Greenwood with the tackle.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Chargers, 45-yard line.
Greenwood hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line.
Morlon Greenwood not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of him.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Fires this one over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First and 10. Ball at the 37.
Neal goes in motion. picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 31.
Rivers throws this on a rope. And it's intercepted. Stopped at the 23.
Phillip Rivers is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Texans had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 23-yard line. Smith picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Antoine Smith got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Smith gets the ball again and heads left. Tackled at the 30.
Antoine Smith stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Texans, 30-yard line.
Hits him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up 4th down.
Stephen Cooper targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up. Stanley lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Stanley takes the snap and punts it away. Jammer gets it at the 28. Tackled at the 31.
Quentin Jammer didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Chargers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 31-yard line. Dyson goes in motion. Dodges this one way out right and picks up a couple. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Texans enjoying a lead, 14-3. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Brown pitches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's get some penetration. Come on, they're running all over you. They're going air.
1st and 10. Ball at the 45.
Picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Number 53 with the tackle.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Barrels off his left guard, and maybe picks up 1 on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Third down.
Rivers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 43. Chase down at the 30. First down.
First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line. Number 33, the ball carrier. Number 53 with the tackle.
Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Turner gets the handoff and heads out right. Dragged down at the 26.
Third down.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 16.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
That's their third interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Texans are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Smith takes it across the line and passes the line. Dragged down at the 18. Greenwood was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he twisted his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan?
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Smith takes his 13th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Steve Foley was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Take a loss on that.
Third and 9. Ball at the Texans, 17-yard line.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Smith picks up the Chargers take their first timeout. Stanley lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Jammer to make the return.
Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. Jammer fields the deep punt at the 37. Stopped at the 44.
Quentin Jammer got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Chargers will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:48. Rivers unloads this to the right sideline, and the Chargers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Come on, D. Don't give up the yards.
First down from the on.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
It's the sack. The Chargers take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:37. Rivers gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 12.
Dexter McLeon shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Loss of 1 on the play.
The D ain't that good. Take it to him. Go through him, baby.
Second and 11. Ball at the Texans, 11-yard line.
Down. Set. Back 44. Back 44. Hut, hut.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 14-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Dunter Robinson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Already inside field goal range, Alex Brown was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Bolts behind by 11. Dexter McLeon shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans come away with a win, 14-3. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Eric Mold is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You showed your mettle, and you helped your team put this game away. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Yeah, the fans were real big for us, man. They really got into the game, and we fed off their energy, man. I'm really glad we get the win for them.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.